distinguished guests, valued partners, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I would also like to give a very, very big shout out to all of you watching on social media on ASEAN United FC's YouTube channel, as well as here in Indonesia on MNC RCTI. A very warm welcome to all of you to this momentous occasion where we are going to unveil a brand new and very bold new era in ASEAN football. One which brings together ambition and innovation and where performance meets passion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today, of course, to witness a new partnership. This is going to be a very key partnership, one which brings together one of the world's most admired automotive brands, together with the regional heartbeat of football here in this part of the world, the ASEAN Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are so honored to be joined today by the visionaries who put this thing together, who managed to bring it alive. And I'm so happy now to introduce them all to you today. So please join me in welcoming Major General Keith Samith, the President of the ASEAN Football Federation. Mr. Sunny Kim, President, Hyundai Motor Asia Pacific. Mr. Stefan Felsing, CEO, Sport 5. And Mr. Seamus O'Brien, President, APAC, and Chairman of the Board of Sport 5 Asia. Mr. Lee Bong-kyu, President, Director of Hyundai Motor Manufacturing, Indonesia. Mr. Joo-hun Lee, President, Director of Hyundai Motor Indonesia. Mr. Winston Lee, General Secretary of the ASEAN Football Federation. Mr. Sofar H. Sirait, Secretary General of Metal Machinery, Transportation Equipment and Electronics Industry, Ministry of Industry. Mrs. Dini Putri, Chief Programming Officer, MNC Media. And last but not least, Mr. Bambang Pamungkas, Indonesian football legend. Now, ladies and gentlemen, together they have just experienced firsthand the excellence behind Hyundai's global automotive success, which is a fitting prelude to the collaboration in ASEAN football. And now we are just moments away from revealing the exciting future that they are driving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to witness marks a new identity, one that redefines the region's most prestigious football tournament.
This is the ASEAN Championship.
36-1, taking another shot, brilliant! Now that is a goal worthy of winning.
Southeast Asia's biggest football battle. 10 nations. One dream. Rivalries reignited. Legends born.
And they pull the trigger, Victor! For Mohamed Safi! What a goal! On the spin! Power again from Jerson Duncan.
Fueled by the roar of the crowd. And now, a new era begins. Powered by our new title partner, every match matters. Every moment counts. Triumph or heartbreak. This is where stories are made.
Hyundai Cup.
Now, the moments we've all been waiting for. Please turn your attention to the stage as we unveil the official trophy of the reimagined ASEAN Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please feast your eyes on this magnificent piece of silverware. It is the AFF ASEAN Championship Trophy. It is the brand new Hyundai Cup and soon to be one of the most coveted trophies in Southeast Asian football. Magnificent, isn't it? Well, we are very proud to have it displayed here. And as we move ahead with this unveiling of this stunning new trophy, it is my honor now to invite someone who has played a key role in bringing this vision to life. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome the president of Hyundai Motor Asia Pacific, Mr. Sunny Kim, to say a few words as we begin this exciting new chapter.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sunny Kim, President of Hyundai Motor Asia Regional Headquarters. Thank you to our distinguished guests, government, our valued partners, and members of media for joining us at this meaningful event, the signing ceremony of Hyundai Cup. This marks our very first football championship in ASEAN region, hosted one of our historical places, Hyundai Motor Manufacturing Indonesia. Special word of appreciation to Major General Kip Sames, President of ASEAN Football Federation, for his support in making this possible. At Hyundai, we believe that football is more than just sport. It's a platform that unites and empowers communities. With over 26 years of global partnership in the world of football, we recognize incredible passion and spirit the game inspires. In ASEAN, the spirit of football excites all segments of society. This sponsorship reflects our strong belief in the regional potential and aligns with our vision, progress for humanity, by supporting community in engaging ways. As the regional arm supporting Hyundai growth across Southeast Asia, Hyundai Motor Asia Pacific is proudly to introduce Move the Game. We stand with everyday change makes improving their communities, and as Hyundai, we are shaping future of mobility to move society forward. Beyond automotive innovation, we are deeply committed to making positive impact on society. One example is our Hyundai Kids Mobility Library that you will be able to see after this event. An electric bus transformed into running space for children, combined with mobility with opportunity. This initiative reflects our broader vision of shaping a better future, both on and off the field. Today marks not just a sponsorship, but beginning of the ahead journey to uplift community and drive dreams. We are excited for what comes ahead and look forward working closely with all of you to make a Hyundai Cup a symbol of progress and inspiration. Thank you once again for your continued support. let's move the game forward. Thank you very much. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kim. And of course, thank you to Hyundai for your massive commitment to ASEAN football and for driving forward this new chapter. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to share the vision of the ASEAN Football Federation's partnership and this exciting new chapter, I would like to invite now the president of the ASEAN Football Federation. Please welcome Major General Keith Sameth.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Selamat pagi. It is my great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you, our esteemed guests, long-standing partners, and a new friend who have joined us for this special occasion. Allow me to begin by acknowledging the presence of our valued partners from Hyundai. We are honored to welcome Mr. Sonny Kim, President of Hyundai Motor Asia Pacific, Mr. Lee Bong-kyu, President Director, and Ms. Halim Chang, Vice President of PT Hyundai Motor Manufacturing Indonesia, as well as Mr. Yu Hon Lee, President Director, and Mr. Frank Sojo Pranoto, Chief Operating Officer of PT Hyundai Motor Indonesia. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. We are also privileged to be joined us today by Mr. Sofa Halomon Sirai, Secretary General of Metal Machinery, Transportation Equipment, and Electric Industry, ILMAT, Ministry of Industry, Republic of Indonesia. A special welcome to Mr. Yantri Isa, Director of AP Sales Operation Subgroup of Hyundai Motor Asia Pacific. To our trust marketing partner, Spotify, we are pleased to welcome Mr. Shamus O'Brien, President and Chairman of the Board, Asia Pacific, and of course, Mr. Stephen Folting, CEO Globals. I also would like to welcome our General Secretary, Mr. Winston Lee, and FIFA, Director of Strategic Project Partnership and Media, Mr. Theodore Giannanisco. Hopefully great. Last but certainly not least, a heartfelt welcome to our friends from the media. Your unwavering support over the years has played a vital role in shaping the visibility and success of football in our region. It is with a great pride and heartfelt appreciation that I welcome you to this landmark occasion. The title sponsorship announcement of the ASEAN Championship, hosted in the dynamic and passionate football city of Jakarta. Today marks a special moment for football in Southeast Asia, a moment that reflects not only how far we have come, but the ambitious future we are building together. We are deeply honored to welcome Hyundai as a new title sponsor of ASEAN Championship, an iconic global brand with a proud and enduring commitment to the beautiful game. Hyundai has long championed the game power to inspire, unite, and uplift, from the FIFA World Cup to a grassroots initiative and elite club around the world. This partnership represents more than a sponsorship. It reflects a shared vision that football is more than just a 90 minutes on the pitch. It is a force of unity, a platform for opportunities, a symbol of hope, Across Southeast Asia, football live in our street and school, in the dream of our youth, and in the pride of our nation. It brings us together, cheering, celebrating, believing in moments of victory and defeat. It reminds us that we are all part of something greater. Hyundai understands this spirit, and now, through this partnership, they are making a bold and meaningful investment in the future of ASEAN football, fueling our ambition, nurturing our talent, and walking with us on the road ahead. This is not just about sponsors a competition. This is about standing with a region that's hungry to grow, to compete, and to shine. It is about lifting up young athletes, boys and girls, who are chasing dreams with a ball at their feet and fight in their heart. It is about creating a new possibility for community who see this game a chance to come together, to be seen, and to rise. Together, we are not just building better football, we are building a bridge between our nation. We are strengthening bond between people. And we are showing the world that ASEAN is ready, not just to play, but to lead. So on behalf of ASEAN Football Federation, I want to thank Hyundai for your trust, your commitment, and your belief in what we can achieve when we move forward together. Let us keep working, let us keep believing, and let us keep playing the beautiful game with courage, pride, and purpose. The ASEAN Championship is the crown jewel of Southeast Asian football, and even that capture heart, unite rivalry, and unite nation. The ASEAN Championship that concluded in January this year achieved a record-breaking broadcast viewership of 541.5 million across 10 ASEAN markets, a remarkable 23.5% increase from 2022. In addition, social media video views saw to 12.7 billion, contribute to a total cumulative reach of 19.6 billion through online platform, print media, and social channel. This incredible number not only highlight the tournament growing influence, but also showcase the ASEAN Championship as a true celebration of unity, passion, and unbreakable spirit of Southeast Asia. With Hyundai now standing alongside with us, we are looking ahead with a greater confidence. With our member association, our commercial partners, and our friends, we will take this championship to even greater heights, on and off the pitch. In closing, once again, I would like to thank Mr. Sunny Kim and our new friend from Hyundai for championing our region. Together, we are building something extraordinary. Thank you for believing in ASEAN football. Thank you for believing in our future. Let the next chapter of ASEAN Championship Hyundai Cup begin. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Major General Keith Someth, President of the ASEAN Football Federation. Major General, if I could please invite you to stay right here on the football pitch together with me, because we have now arrived at the heart of today's celebration, which of course is the formal signing of the title sponsorship agreement. And for that, I would like to invite Mr. Sunny Kim to join Major General Someth for that. Gentlemen, could you kindly proceed to this beautiful Stargazer X? And I now invite the two of you to kindly pen your signatures, which will form the agreement. Just sign away. Well, as they pen their signatures to seal the deal, we can officially say that the ASEAN Hyundai Cup is a reality, with Hyundai proudly confirmed as the title sponsor of this prestigious tournament. Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Major General Keith Summit and Mr. Kim. Now, to commemorate this occasion, could I please invite the two of you to join the trophy? Mr. Kim, if you could kindly stand next to the car. Could you stand on the other side? Major General Keith Summit, could you kindly stand over here? And this will be a perfect opportunity for the photographers to take the first photograph of the day. Snap, snap, snap. Keep your eyes peeled on the lenses, on the camera lens. Big smiles, gentlemen. We're almost there, almost there. Okay, could I please invite the two of you to a handshake, please? A handshake. One more for the cameras. Keep it going. Keep that handshake going. Beautiful, beautiful. Eyes on the lenses, eyes on the cameraman. Thank you very much. Now, for the next photo opportunity, I'd like to invite Mr. Stefan Felsing and Mr. Seamus O'Brien from Sport 5 for the next photo. Thank you. Okay, one more for the cameras, gentlemen. Big smiles, big smiles. That's it. Keep it focused. Okay, that's it. I would like to invite the rest of the VIPs on stage, please. Mr. Lee Bong Kyu, Mr. Joo-Hun Lee, Mr. Winston Lee, Mr. Sofar H. Sirait, Mrs. Dini Putri, and Mr. Bang Bang Pamungkas. Could you please join everyone else on stage for the next photo opportunity? Sensational. Keep looking at the cameras, please. Okay, I think we can wrap that up. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and Mrs. Dini Putri, thank you so much for joining us on stage to mark this momentous occasion. Mr. Bambang Pamungkas, don't go anywhere. I would like to invite you back on stage. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have with me here an absolute legend of the game in Indonesian football, Mr. Bambang Pamungkas.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Now, for the few of you who may not know who he is, he joined the national team when he was 18 years old at 1999, I believe it was, and he went on to become one of Indonesia's most prolific scorers. You took part in 5 ASEAN championships, and I'm sure you've got a lot of memories. But before we come to that, Bambang, I just want to get your thoughts on today's event. What do you think of this marrying of, the biggest ASEAN football tournament with one of the biggest companies in the world?
Yeah, it was a good thing, best thing, because now one of the biggest companies in the world joined the Asian football, so it's a big opportunity for us to grow up together, and I think this is good for Indonesian football in the future.
Yeah, just talking about the growth and development of ASEAN and football and the ASEAN championships. I mean, I did mention you took part in 5 ASEAN championship editions. What are your thoughts about the growth and development of the tournament over the last 29 years?
Yes, it's different if you compare nowadays and back then, because 30 years ago everything is more simple. I think how they organize the competition also not as good as now. And if you see now, how they organize the competition is very professional, how the pitch is very good now, so that's why Asian football is growing up very fast, and hopefully it's getting better in the future with the Hyundai.
I think it's safe to say that you are probably the only person here who has played for the Indonesian national team. What is it like? Can you describe just the emotion of putting on the jersey for Indonesia and playing for the national team?
Very special, because I think now all the young players will have a dream that to be players for the national team, especially nowadays that how the national team is very good, in good momentum. We are fighting for the ticket for the World Cup, so I think for the young players in Indonesia, they really want to play for the national team, and that's also what I felt before when I was young.
Do you miss it? Do you miss playing
Of course,
football?
Of course, especially now when I go to the stadium, looking the young players playing national in front of the 90,000. I want to still play.
Goosebumps. You have scored many a goal in the ASEAN Championship. I believe you were tournament top scorer back in 2002. I think 8 goals. You
Yes.
scored a couple of hat tricks as well. Is there one goal that stands out as well, your utmost favorite?
No, every goal for the national team is always memorable, because when you play for the country, then score for the people, then it's amazing. But if you ask me which one is the favorite, I think the semi-finals against Malaysia, because at the
In
time
2002.
Yes, 2002. Because at the time Malaysia is a rival. Then Malaysia is considered one of the favorites in the tournament. They will prepare the team for probably 2 years. Then people said that okay, they're better than us. But we play in the national stadium. We beat them 1-0. I scored the only goal, and that's amazing.
And that's something you will never ever forget. Do you still
Yes.
look at the replays and look back on YouTube?
Sometimes.
Brings back those nice memories, doesn't it? Okay, last question.
Yeah.
Indonesia, I cannot believe this, but they've never won the ASEAN Championship. Is that right?
Yes.
Never. Okay, they finished runners up five, 6
times.
times, 5 times. Guys, come on, Indonesia. What do you reckon their chances are for 2026?
Yeah, I think now we have a very good team, to be honest, and I think now is the time for the long wait at the end that we will win the championship right now. So I think all the people's also believing that our national team will be the champions for this tournament in 2026.
Well, I wish you and I wish Indonesia all the very best for the
Thank you very much.
2026
Thank you very
Hyundai
much.
Cup edition. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for
Thank you very much.
Bambang Pamungkas. Thank you very much. Wow, what a legend, and how privileged are we to have Bambang with us today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to a close to today's event. I'd like to thank everybody for being here with us today and for being part of this historic milestone. To Hyundai, many thanks to you and for your support in ASEAN football. We will drive ASEAN football to greater heights. As we look to 2026 and beyond, just remember this. This is more than a tournament. This is the ASEAN Hyundai Cup. It is driven by fans, and it is powering the future. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for coming along today. Wow, it's been such a momentous occasion, and I wish each and every one of you safe journeys back home, back to your office, or wherever it is you may be going. Thank you once again for coming along, and have a great day. I have one announcement to make. Members of the media, you are invited to kindly board the bus for the next segment.
This is the ASEAN Championship.
36 and 1, taking another shot, brilliant! Now that is a goal worthy of winning.
Southeast Asia's biggest football battle. 10 nations. One dream. Rivalries reignited. Legends born.
And they pull the trigger, they do! For Mohamed Safi. What a goal! On the spin! Power again from Jerson Dunga.
Fueled by the roar of the crowd. And now, a new era begins. Powered by our new title partner, every match matters. Every moment counts.
Hyundai Cup.